Lee, you managed to get a side out again and another good performance.
Yeah, it was. It was a tough game. I think Walton are a really good side. I've always said it, that we have to play very different against Walton than we do in other games, because they're a footballing side, they're well organised, they've changed the way they play a little bit, and people think they're total football, but they're total football with an outball as well. And you know, I don't knock that. At the end of the day, they've got to do what's right for them, and I think they do it really, really well. And so fair play to them. So it was a hard game, and we knew we'd have long spells without the ball. I just disappointed that I thought we had many entries into their box and never capitalised, and then I thought second half we'd come out and we were nowhere near it. We've missed out on a poor header in the box and they've scored, and then Dad said to me with 20 to go, we just looked like we've been to the world too many times, we just looked so tired. And then the group were just, the three subs were excellent, Lucas, Simeon and Mert, and then the group just come alive and outstanding in the end again, weren't they? They just surprised me everywhere. I shouldn't be surprised because they're such good boys, but I thought they were brilliant. I think there was only one winner in the end, but no, look, really pleased with the point, and we move on to the next.
So working backwards, they get a penalty in the first half. Keeper makes a great save, so it's still 0-0. But as the ball's come out, one of theirs gone down again. So where did you see the penalty? The two kind of, one that was, one that wasn't.
The first one's a penalty. Yeah. It's a harsh one. The referee said it there because David's gone to clear the ball. The lad's got in the way. It's clever play, but it's a penalty. He's caught him. So that's that. Second one's never a penalty, in my opinion, but I wasn't close enough, but the referee said he didn't feel it was. So that was, great save from the keeper, from Dylan, who's been brilliant since he walked through the door, but we just were a little bit disjointed. I needed to get in at half time. We were a little bit, you've got to get this press right against them, and in the second half, last 20, we did get the press right, but yeah, I just didn't feel we come out and started well enough second half.
So it's another point and a chance to take it a little bit easier this week, no midweek games, so a bit of training ahead of a long trip to Merthyr, who are still challenging for promotion next Saturday. Yeah,
which should be a really tough game. Again, very similar to Walton in the way they play, very good players, be a hard afternoon. Boys need to rest, even Thursday we had 10 training, we couldn't do any contact, we done a bit of football, tennis and a warm-up, and even in that Blazers end up feeling his groin and has missed out today, and that's kind of where the group is. We know it's really hard at the moment, but the group need massive credit. I think that's our 100th goal in all competitions, and that's a credit to them boys. And look, Nico's missed some chances at the end there, but Nico's been great all season and normally back in to score, but it just wasn't to be today. But I just think that the group have been very, very good. I say it all the time, it's a special group, and led by a great skipper. I thought he was magnificent today, the skipper. He's everywhere, all over the pitch, and he's playing with no knee basically. He's struggling with his knee at the moment, but nothing that we can't sort out in the summer. But it's just he can't get enough rest to recover, and but the group have been brilliant, and again today when everyone thinks they're down and out, they just pull through, and that's a credit to them, and I think it's a credit to the management team as well in terms of Dad, Smudge, Keelan. They work extremely hard. So, and Chad the physio, who's been he's been brilliant since we brought him to the football club. He's working very hard with the injured players. So, might be able to welcome one or two back by the end of next week. But that's where we are. We said it every interview. I'm not going to keep harping on, but listen, that's a great point today.